Hi, it's Jayne here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my triangular gift box. This is a project I made a few years ago and I absolutely love this gift box. It's got a magnetic lid, but you could use a Velcro lid, and if you were making this for children or gifting it to children, I would strongly advise avoiding magnets because they are dangerous for little ones. But if this is for an adult, which this is, I think the magnets make a nice closure, gives that satisfying little clip, and it sort of holds its place really nicely, and it's easier to open. So yeah, so this is the box. I'm having some fun revisiting some of my older projects and remaking them, and yeah, I hope you're enjoying them with me as well. And for this I've used some Sale-a-Braition designer series paper, which I think is beautiful, and this is a Valentine's theme project. So this is the Most Adored Design Series paper, and it is the Sale-a-Braition one that you can receive for free with a qualifying order throughout January and February. So if you do want to order this, I'll put the links below. So for my gift box, you're going to need a piece of cardstock that measures 7 inches by 9 3/4. For all of the measurements, please do follow the links below to my blog. I will put the measurements in inches, imperial, and centimetres metric for you as well, but I'm going to make the box in inches imperial. On the long side, I'm going to be scoring it at 1 3/4, 4 1/4, and 7 1/4. And then I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to score it at 2 inches, and then you can score it at 5, or you can rotate it again and score it at 2 again. And that's all of the scoring at this point. There is a little bit of additional cutting that I need to do. There's additional scoring that I need to do on the sides here of these boxes, but I will do those on my trimmer. So I'm just going to burnish along those score lines, and then I'll do my cutting. I love a Valentine's project, and this one is so cute. One of my favourite boxes to make. I love triangle boxes. I just think they look super special. So I'm going to get out my paper snips, and so this element here, I'm going to make a cross basically. So I need to keep this line up the middle here and this one across here, which is the thickest part of the box in the 3 by 3 inch square. So to start with, I need to cut these two either side here away. So I'm going to cut up the score line like this. So you could use your paper trimmer if you wanted to, but I'm going to do it with my paper snips. And then I'm going to cut along here. So that is my first piece away, and then I'll cut up here like that, and then up this one just here. This is going to be the bit of the box that folds over and makes the lid. So there we go. So it kind of does that. And then I'm going to cut these two bottom squares away as well. Just like this. How was everyone doing in the new year? I think this is going out towards the end of January. Fits very nicely with the Valentine's theme. I've still got this croaky voice, so apologies. I can't seem to shift it. Sort of had this little croaky voice and this cough for quite a few months now. Okay, so this is the template for the box. I'm going to get out my Very Best Trio punch, and I'm going to punch these two bits here like so, and then I'm going to get my paper trimmer out, and I'm going to be scoring these two flaps on the side just here. So what I need to do initially is find the center point to them. So I know that they're 3 across, so I need to go to 1 1/2 like so, and I just gently need to mark that edge just there. So I'm just moving that in so it creates a little notch, and I'm going to do exactly the same on this side. Oops, just make sure I've got it on the 1 1/2, and just move that notch in. You can see I've got a little mark there. And then I'm going to fold this away, and I'm going to get that notch lined up in my track like that, and I'm going to get this edge score line here lined up as well. And now I'm going to score. like so, and it creates that score mark just there, which I will then later fold in. And then I'm going to repeat that on this side. So I'll take that center point to the edge just here, and I'm going to score again. And so you can see, if I just bend up there, you'll be able to see that it creates that kind of a lovely fold. And do exactly the same on this side. So I'll just take that center point to the edge point just here and score, and fold this out of the way and do exactly the same here. So that center point to the edge point just here and score. So some people do it with a ruler. I just find it works better for me to use my paper trimmer. Hang on to these scraps because I'm going to use one of them for my little sentiment piece there. Okay, so next I need my designer series paper. So I've got this beautiful paper just here. It's got hearts on the back, but I'm going to use this side. I actually love the B side on this paper as much as the A side, so that's good. I'm going to get out my liquid glue, and I'm going to put the piece of designer series paper that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Whoops. And I'm going to be putting that on the back and the front. So I'll pop this one just like that, any particular way, because this is multi-directional. So with the heart piece that was on the front, it wasn't quite as multi-directional. So that's one down. I'm going to flip it over and do a piece in the middle. So be careful with the glue, I just got it everywhere. So I think my glue's coming to an end, so I just pop this one like that in the center. I just think it creates a nice little piece for inside. Kind of the box will fold up and it will create sort of this pattern like that, which is lovely. So that's there. I've got 3 pieces of designer series paper, which is 2 3/4 by 2 1/4. One is going to go on the front here, which I'm going to keep because I need to put magnets there, and then one will go on the inside here and the outside here. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue along here like so, and I'll pop this one here like this, just in that center piece, and press it down. And I'm going to do one on the front here. So really loving this paper. Hope that you are too. And there's just nothing nicer than getting something free, is there? Always love Sale-a-Braition for that. Okay, so I've got those there. Then I'm going to do these side pieces. Now, for the side pieces, I've got a piece that measures 2 3/4 by 1 3/4, and then I literally just find the center point like that, and you can either cut with the scissors from end to corner, or you can get your paper trimmer back out. And then that center piece, so I'll just mark it again. So I've just literally squished it and just marked the top edge just there. So I'm going to put that top edge there and take it to here, but instead of scoring, I'm actually going to trim this time, just like that. And then I'm going to do exactly the same corner to corner, and again I will trim, and that gives me my 2 little triangles. If I do that twice, I'll just try and be a bit more careful with my glue, put a little bit of glue just along here, place this in place, nice little border, and press it down. And then I'll do exactly the same on this corner just here, on this triangle, sorry. And then press this one down as well. Lovely. So I'm going a bit over generous with the glue today. So I'll just pop all of those down and give them a second to dry. Now I've got a piece that sits on the front just here, and I've used my punch on that to pop into place just like this. And I just think that looks lovely with the punched out bit. So I'm going to just try and make that a bit equal. And then press that down. And then for the piece inside, I'm not going to put it on yet because I need to put my magnets in place. But I will just punch it out ready. And these measure 2 3/4 by 1.5. So these are my 2 pieces that will need to go on once I put my magnets on. So next I'm going to be gluing these pieces just in like this. So I'm going to pop some glue on here. Just like that. And again, just over here. Lovely. And then I'm going to pick this up and press that down. I'm going to try my best to keep it sort of in line so it creates a lovely flush edge just there. I'll press that down like so, and then I'm going to do exactly the same on this side and try and keep that lovely flush edge. It's quite important because it's what sort of creates a nice look of the box. I'll press both of these in, just double check they all look nice and straight, and then I'm going to use my bone folder just to press them into place. There we go. And so you can see the box sort of taking shape now. Now I need to put my magnets into place. So I've got these magnets from Amazon. I will link them in the description below. They're tiny, I think they're 0.5 millimeter. So I need to break off 2. I've got 3 there, sorry. Hang on a sec. I'll take one of those away. And they're stuck together and I want to keep them together for this part of the process. So I'm going to get out my pick tool and I'm going to get out my mini glue dots. So I'll just take one of the glue dots off the edge. I'm going to pop it into the center of the magnet like that, and then relatively centrally I'm just going to press my magnet down like so. Now I'll get another glue dot. So I'm just going to try and lift this glue dot off like that, and then I'm going to pop it like so and press it down, well, relatively, and then I'm going to hold my box together, try and keep it nice and straight and press it down, and then just press it gently where the magnet is like so, and then I'm just going to gently open it, and then I'm going to hold both of these magnets down into place, and then I'm going to glue the pieces on the places where I've glued the magnet to try and keep the magnets nice and secure and hidden away. So I'm going to do that with it, and I'm going to press down gently around the magnet and just press it like so. And because it's got glue, I'm hoping that it will pick it up a little bit easier. And then I'm going to put this piece on as well. Similar sort of thing. I'm going to pop it into place and then just try and keep this in a nice central place and press it down. And then that is the box completed. So that's the look of the box, and it just looks gorgeous, doesn't it? So I'm going to pop my bits inside. So I've got these lovely love hearts, which I got from a shop called Home Bargains in the UK, and they're little chocolate hearts, and I'm just pop them in. They came 14 in a pack, so I put 7 in this one, and the other 7's in the original one just here. So I'm just going to close this up. And I'll pop that down for now, but I'm going to need to put some ribbon. So I used this beautiful pink ribbon on the other project, but for this one I think I'm going to use a red because it's got the pink in the paper. So I'm just going to pop that underneath, and then I will try to tie a bow. Should I try a bow on the other side? Well, let's see how this works. So I'm going to try and do a bow, jaunty little angle off to the side to see if this works. So keep your fingers crossed for me. I've got a little bit of glue on my fingers, so they're quite sticky fingers at the minute, but there you go. Let's have a little look. Sort of worked maybe. So that's a little bow on the side there, and then on the little sentiment I have used the stamp set Be My Valentine. I've just used this Love You in lovely handwriting, and then I've used the smallest square and the second smallest circle. I've done the circle in the real red, which matches the colour of the box card, and I've just done it in black. It's nice and simple. I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of glue on the back, and then I'll just place it in the square, just trying to sort of look and think, does it look sort of straight? Could be a bit more over that side, but I think that's kind of okay. And then on the back, I'm going to press it down. I'm going to use 3 Stampin' Dimensionals, which I appreciate is probably quite a lot for this project, but I just want them to, because you will potentially be using this a little bit to open the lid, I just want it to make sure it sticks into place. And then I'm going to just have it sort of dangling a little bit off the edge, centrally-ish, like that. There we go, just like that. And that's the box opening with the chocolates inside. And then lastly, I'm just going to decorate it with these adhesive backed hearts and flowers. And on this one I used a little pink heart on the original project. I'm going to use a little red one on this project, so I might use a bigger one this time actually. Let's have a little look how that looks. I'll pop that one just like, whoops, a bit more of an angle. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to press that into place just there. And they look really cute, don't they? Really lovely, really happy with those. So these are the completed triangular gift boxes with the magnetic closure and the heart chocolates inside. I do hope that you've enjoyed today's project. It's a sweet one. I said I'm revisiting a few of my absolute favourite projects that I've made over the last 3 years, and this is one of them, the triangular gift box. I have used the gorgeous Sale-a-Braition paper, which is called Most Adored. And I've complemented it with a little Love You for Valentine's, because I feel like the paper's got a real Valentine's feel to it. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. If you are interested in purchasing any of the products that I have used, and you're interested in purchasing at the moment because it's Sale-a-Braition, and you will get free products subject to a minimum spend, then please do follow the links below. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator and you live in any of the countries in Europe, I would be honoured to earn your business. I do send out amazing customer thank you packs with a handmade card, usually a handmade gift, and some products as well. And if you are ordering with me as well, please do consider using my host code, which you will find the links to on my blog, on my website, and then you'll also get an additional host code gift as well. It's a great time to join Stampin' Up as well. During Sale-a-Braition is an amazing promotion which comes with a free glass mat and accompanying kit as well. This is on top of a fantastic joining offer. I would be delighted if you wanted to join my lovely little team. We would be very welcoming, and it'd be great to have you on board. So please do reach out to me or follow the links below to join if you're interested. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.